Well, BPM has been around for over 25 years. If you think about first publications by Michael Hammer, by August Wilhelm Schier, they came out over 20 years ago. However, at the beginning, there were huge challenges in practice applying those concepts because methods, tools were not ready. So companies who started their BPM journey often got disappointed, and we all know about those process re-engineering initiatives that completely failed, cost a lot of time and money, and didn't deliver any value. Today, that is very different. Today, we have methods, tools, approaches that work, that really can deliver outcomes. That means in process management initiatives, we can focus on the value and on the outcomes we produce. In addition, we live in a time of permanent change. That means we cannot just fix a process and expect it works for the next 5 years. Many business processes need to be adjusted almost on a monthly basis. And that means business process management becomes more and more important. Well, many companies then wonder, okay, that sounds very good, that whole BPM story, but what do I really get out of it? What's the value of business process management? And if you look into literature, you find lots of examples for value BPM delivers. It cuts the product launch cycle time of a telecommunication company by 70%, or it reduces cost of back office operations of a bank by 50%. But these are only examples. So there is nothing really around that classifies and describes the typical outcomes. And that was the reason why we launched together with 3 universities a couple of years ago a study with 96 companies around the world who have been very successful with business process management, and asked them, well, what do you get out of BPM? And basically all of them mentioned that they get a much higher transparency over their company. And that is already important by itself, because transparency means you can take fast and well-informed decisions. And in our volatile time, this is very, very important. But even more importantly, this transparency enables the management of trade-offs between other values that a company wants to achieve, and that in traditional management environments contradict each other, like quality and efficiency. Let's take an example, the call center operations of a telecommunication company. There are only very few activities in that process that the client is really interested in and will pay money for. And these are the areas you improve under quality aspects. And then there are lots of activities, they are necessary from an administrative point of view, but no client really cares. And these are the areas that you improve under efficiency aspects. And at the end, you get a process that delivers both quality where it matters and efficiency where it is important. And that's a typical result of business process management. Or similar with agility and standardization. Today everybody talks about agility. We need to be more agile, and that's the most important. But if you look closer at a company, there are only few processes that really need to be agile. And BPM helps you to find those processes and increase the agility. But then there are many processes that need to comply with legal regulations, with internal standards, and then you can use BPM to standardize and harmonize those processes. So again, you achieve agility where it matters and standardization where that is the most important. BPM also helps to integrate in external networks. You can explain your customers, suppliers, how you work using the transparency it delivers. And in the same time, you can use that transparency explaining people how they fit into an end-to-end process, so you achieve an internal alignment. Same time, external integration and internal alignment. Last not least, BPM helps to manage the trade-offs between innovation and conservation. Again, it's modern today to talk about innovation. Everybody wants to do process innovation. But a company only competes with about 15 to 20% of their processes. 80% are pure commodity processes. If you try to launch innovation initiatives there, it will not help you at all. You will not influence your competitive positioning. Therefore, you need to know where are the 10, 15, 20% that really matters, that's really worth to innovate. And BPM delivers the transparency to find that out. So BPM helps you to manage your entire organization towards outcomes, towards value.